Hi, I'm Beverly Bircher, and I've come to live at Keystone Place on Forevergreen Road.
And when did you move here, Beverly?
The 23rd of June.
And I remember that day well, Beverly, because you were my very first resident that I moved in after I started here. So can you tell me just a little bit about yourself?
Well, there isn't a little bit about myself, but I want to point out how much I value education. So my own life is an example of that. I didn't get a degree from the university until I was a middle, 50 or so. I raised a family of 4 children before that, and it was important that my husband got a degree to start with, and so on and so forth. And so then after I got that degree, I worked for, 13, 14 years, and I decided somehow, that's a long story, but anyway, I decided that I wanted to go to seminary. So I went to, Kansas City to the St. Paul School of Theology, and I got a Master of Divinity degree. And then that was at past 60 years old, and I was in 10 years.
It's wonderful.
So that was my big career, although I had others that were very important too. I worked for Kent Park for 13 years, and did a lot of waitress work because my parents ran a restaurant. So that was a good thing for me. I had no shame at all to be a waitress. It's something that had to be done. Yeah.
And so you have how many children?
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah, I had 4. I had 2 boys, boy, girl, 2 and 2. But 2 of my boys died early. Yeah, for some bad reasons. But couldn't be avoided.
Right.
And the girls are still with me, and they help me when if I need them. They give me a hand.
Yeah. And so what made you decide upon assisted living?
Well, this younger daughter was living with me. She was ill, and she was working. She'd be up all night, and then she'd sleep all day. And so we didn't have a lot of communication going,
right.
And I really was getting lonesome.
Right.
And like we talked about earlier, there were just a lot of things that I needed to have people for.
Right.
I need assisted living.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Because you're a people person.
Yeah.
So wonderful. Well, we're happy to have you, and I have seen you blossom here, and I'm just thrilled to see you each day. Well, thank you so much for talking.
Welcome.